All right, welcome back. And don't leave. We have another performance right after the interview. Welcome to Late Nights in Islos. We have the honor and the privilege of hosting Quetzalcoatl Band tonight out of Inland Empire. The awesome tribal sound. And this is the second time that Quetzalcoatl Band comes to our show. And I just, like I said, I'm honored and privileged to have them in the house. They reached out recently and they want to come out. Besitos on TV.
Besos, besitos. Never mind.
Give us an update on Besitos. Your wife sent you Besitos via
Oh yeah,
the live video.
Live
Give us an update on Quetzalcoatl. Paul, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
being
Thanks
here.
for
Awesome
having
that
me.
he's there.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Well, a couple of new things. A couple of new members. You want to go with the new members first? Guillermo Mota is on percussion. We came in through Anomaly. Anomaly met him, and he's a great guy. Dino, which I've known for a while, he's playing bass for us. He's a great guy. But yeah, man, thanks for having us back, man. It's an honor to be here. The scene wouldn't be, half of what it is without your program. To be honest, man. Seriously. Seriously. Yes. So for us to come back here, it's an honor and privilege to know you and to be in this show, part of this whole scene and this show here. Also, we are actually promoting our upcoming album. It's called People of the Sun. It's going to be our second album. Our first album was La Catrina, which was done at the end of 2016, and we toured 2017 for that album. So things are pretty exciting. We have a couple of gigs. Anomaly, you want to talk about those?
We have this Saturday, July 20th, at DBA in downtown Pomona. Free event. We got Slim Swirling and the Yums, Blaine Octavius, Gato de Playa, Alma Libre.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're good. And Quetzalcoatl Band.
And us.
The most important one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be an awesome thing. What we're trying to do is do a tribal Latin rock festival and make it like a this is going to be volume 1. So that's the plan, and having other great bands from SoCal that are influenced by, the Chicano, the Mexican, the Latin, the Central American, anything, as long as it's attached to our roots. I think that's important, especially with all the politics that are going around. It's important to know that, we've had enough of people taking advantage of La Raza. We can't put up with it anymore. And, that person that's causing a lot of this pain, no matter what they do, they're not going to get rid of us. We've been here for years. The struggle's real. And brown people, colored people, people in the LGBT community, anybody that feels ostracized, don't feel that. We are special, we are important, and we're not going anywhere. And that's something that's going to be, there's a couple of lines and a couple of songs in the new album that are going to address that.
Yeah, I don't call it a person. Nobody sitting up there is a person, to be honest.
You're right.
Yeah, definitely. I that's one of the things that I like about. And it's funny that you mentioned Alma Libre, because they were recently here at the Islos Art Walk. They came and performed, and they put on amazing production. Like they brought Aztec dancers, and
yeah, I saw that.
And I was like, oh wow, I was not prepared for that, and because we do it on the sidewalk, it was a little challenging, but without them having done that, it wouldn't have been the same effect, because the people were just like stopping, the cars were stopping, and everyone just stopping to watch. So that always helps, the promotion of the artwork. And if you don't know what artwork I'm talking about, is the East LA artwork. Every second Sunday of the month, right outside of our shop, we mediate with the local business owners, and we allow local crafters and artists to come and set up. And usually local bands volunteer their time to come and perform for our community. So Alma Libre is amazing rock and so I guess they are tribal rock, right?
They have a pienso, yeah.
Yeah, because they're like Mexico 68 also, who's got like an
Afrofusion.
Afrobeat.
there you go, yeah, Afrofusion beat.
Glifos. Afrobeat.
Gleefos, we're also here. Shout out to
Yeah.
Gleefos.
Shout out to all the
Big
bands that Anomaly mentioned, Gleefos, Mexico 68, all the bands that are out there that even if you think nadie nos pela, don't think like that. You guys are special, and every little piece of the puzzle is important. And I want you, this whole field, this whole genre, this whole vibe, to reach out and expand from Southern California to the world.
I think it already is, and that's where I was going. And one of the things that I like about the tribal rock scene, it's a very artivist community, right? Like you're really talking about current issues, and you're really doing your work as an artivist, you know, using your music to send a message of revolution and justice for our people. So not all the scenes really incorporate this element, but I feel that the tribal Latin scene does have that. And these bands that we have mentioned, you know, they're always, most of their songs are influenced by current events. So that's something that I respect, and again, I'm honored to have you guys and to be part of this network that is the Southern California Latin tribal scene. And you guys are international, right? You have gone down
We've been
south
to Mexico.
border to Mexico.
Mexico City,
Yeah.
DF. We toured for 9 days.
And it was such well, for me, I can't speak for everybody that went with us that time, but I think they felt the same thing. It was for me when we went to Templo Mayor, it was just such a realization of our history, you know, and it's a lot of people, you know, that are Chicanos or people that come from a culture that's been ostracized and pushed to the fringes of pretty much almost extinction, if you will. A lot of them don't know our history. We have beautiful history, and we need to cherish it, you know, for what it is, respect it. Nada de que me da vergüenza, none of that stuff. You know, we gotta show up, stand up, fight, put our hands and fists up in the air, show love, but at the same time, we're not gonna take it anymore. You know, that's the thing. We like to play music. Tenemos canciones movidas. You know, we love to make people happy and sing about love and everything else. But part of being in this realm that we live in, this life that we call life, it involves not just love, not just heartbreak, but it involves racism. It involves slavery. It involves all kind of aspects that affect the society at a whole. And that's what we want to do through our music. We want people to, when they put this new CD on, go through a trip. You know, love, happiness, sadness, anger, awe, all the feelings you can experience as a human in this lifetime, in this planet, in this plane. Hopefully you can achieve that through the CD.
Riding the dragon.
Eso.
Right in the Quetzalcoatl.
The Quetzalcoatl, and you know, you're basically talking about awareness, which Quetzalcoatl really is. That energy, that's what it represents. It's awareness of the world around you and of yourself, and that relationship with the world around you. So that was an awesome tie-in right there.
Eso. No te duermas.
So tell us about
And you remember Jesse? He's still our
yes,
drummer.
of course. Yeah, I do remember him. What other projects do you folks have, or where do you hail from? Are they allowed to mention that?
Of course, Anomaly. Mention your album.
Yeah, I just came out with the project Summer in Capricorn. It's multi-genre experimental.
Okay.
I kind of say it's like a bluesy, funky, hip-hop acoustic beats.
I
Like
really
all,
like it.
all round in one.
I already like it.
All in one. You can find it anywhere online for sale. If you want to just hear it for free on YouTube, just look up Anomaly Productive Summer in Capricorn.
Anomaly productive, not
Productive,
production.
not production.
And I'm gonna
Right,
go
right,
out.
yes.
I'm gonna say one of my favorite songs on the album is "Beautiful Noise." I mean, you guys check out the whole album, but that song I think is awesome. So just so you guys know.
And it's all recorded at Blacklight Records, the same studio that we recorded the band's album. So it's all still in-house.
And you're in a project too, right? Besides Quetzalcoatl Band.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh them.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah.
look familiar, but I don't know from where. Maybe I seen you perform somewhere else.
No, actually, we haven't performed, but I'm a drummer for another band called Cemento, and that'll be probably coming out maybe like next year, I think, or maybe sometime the end of the year. but that's a kind of like a Spanish rock, Espanol with some English in it, so it's kind of like bilingual.
Okay.
And yeah, hopefully you guys will get to see that coming out soon. So.
Your project is welcome here anytime.
All right, cool, awesome, thanks.
Mister, so on the video, it actually was tagging Víspera music. Is that you?
No.
Oh, well. Sorry for the tag. That was a Facebook recognition. You got a twin somewhere.
Sure. I'm Dino. Yeah, I'm actually the ex-bass player for the band Tourniquet that was signed to Metal Blade Records years ago. I also play with, still part of a band called Seven Train out of Escondido, California. We're a heavy metal band. We're, pretty heavy. Also a freelance bassist. I play with a lot of local bands in the Inland Empire. I also play with original bands. So that's pretty much it. I play all kinds of music. Also do photography.
He took our pictures at Chicano Park. We played at the celebration, and Dino was kind enough to come down and take pictures of us, and the pictures turned out great.
Thank you.
They're awesome. So if you guys need a photographer, bands out there, this is the guy right here.
Yep. And Dino Photography on Instagram. Check me
Gino
out.
photographer on Instagram.
Yep.
And for Quetzalcoatl, you can find everything on.
We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram.
Is there a .com?
We're almost there.
Almost.
We're almost there. We do have a website, but it's not quetzalcoatlband.com yet. So we just need to secure that. It's coming pretty soon. It's been a tough journey. It's only 5 of us. I'm sure you've seen bands that are bigger than us, but the more people you have, the harder it is to keep things together because of life, work, relationships, blah 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 blah. Que tu guitarra está más fuerte que la mía. Que your shoes are better than mine. You know how it is. But we've made it through. We've been blessed by the cosmos and the universe to always be able to recruit top-notch musicians que se aprenden las rolas así. And Anomaly's been a help. Jesse has been a help. We've been pretty much the constant in the band. Saludos para Boris. He's in Santa Cruz. He's our original percussionist.
I remember him.
Saludos para Sam. He's actually playing with us Saturday. But he's doing his own thing too. But he's still family. So everybody that's out there that loves us and appreciates us, we're coming. Just give us a little bit more. The CD's gonna come out soon, and you're listening to some of the new material.
Is there a way for people to? Are you selling your merch? Are you selling any merch via your social media? So no merch yet either.
Not right now. We are gonna get some shirts soon.
Is there like a GoFundMe maybe, or somewhere where people can
Get in there. Not yet.
so this is the Obama method, right? Like we're talking. If any person in your network donates $3, you can accumulate a good amount of money. And it's true. The challenge is to get people to donate at least $3.
Right.
Yeah, because I have like 5,000 friends from one of my networks, and I'm like, if I could
Yes.
do 3, that's $15,000 that I could
talking
sort
about.
of, like buy equipment, and do a better production, buy an AC because we are cooking up in here. So maybe that's something. And somebody that I work with, he suggested that if it's possible to become like, and this is kind of like a business 101 for musicians and people, artpreneurs. So listen up. If you're not able to become a corporation by yourself, you can become a collective and then do kind of like file for your C Corp or LLC status, so that you are able to then ask for grants for arts. And so hire yourself a grant writer, which they're not terribly expensive because the payment is going to come out of the grant anyways. So hire yourself a grant writer and then apply for grants. Look for a financial sponsor who's going to receive the money from the grant, and then they're going to write you the check so that you can use it for your. So that would work for music, like because you kind of like not for profit at the beginning of your, and you know what, and you do a lot of community work, and you can expand on like maybe offering a few classes. You're using the money to offer classes for underprivileged people. Yeah,
He's like, yeah.
underprivileged. But you know what I'm saying? Like you with the grant writer, you could actually get that worked into the words and then make use of some money. Wow, because it's freaking hard to produce anything.
yeah.
You know, the production, bring together people, the space, equipment,
Time,
the
energy.
time, energy. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a job. You know, we have to have jobs to pay for our passion,
Right.
and it should really be the other way around.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that up because I am speaking with somebody. I'm just a little, what would you call it? Like a little taste of what's coming. We are. I am speaking with the Art Center in Pomona. I spoke with one of the representatives. They're really cool people down there. They offer music classes. They have poets come in and do their poetry. And that's also a gallery. And they also have like ballet folklóricos and all kinds of activities in that community to perform there. Most of the time it's free. It's a nonprofit. But we might be doing something with them pretty soon. Pretty soon meaning in August. So, keep tabs on our social media. We're going to be posting it. And we also have something coming up. That's going to be more in November. We do have something coming up in August. Flyers will be up pretty soon. And it involves Plaza Mexico in Linwood. So keep an eye out. That's going to be, actually it's going to be August 24th. But the flyers will be up soon. We're going to be playing with a band named JLB. Jason Lopez Band.
Yeah, he's awesome.
They're cool guys.
Yeah.
Saludos, parce.
Shout out.
O como digo yo, saludos, güey. And then, they're a pretty awesome band. And what we're also trying to do is, it's been hard, but I think the fruits of it is coming along, which is we're connecting with a lot of musicians. And we're basically saying, orale, let's get together. Let's form it. Let's make a scene. Don't be like, me. Let's get all together and make something happen, because la fuerza está en la unión, in numbers. But if one body's like, yo acá, I don't care about you, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna create anything, and it's pretty much sadly, I'm gonna say it. It just shows selfishness, and we want the arts and this scene and this music to be elevated, and the more of us do it and the more of us help each other out, the better it's going to be for not just you, for everybody involved, for people like you that put the show, for the fans out there, and it's going to create a buzz and it's going to burst. So that's what we want to do. Don't hate, appreciate, create, love, help each other out.
Support.
Yeah, if you see a bum on the floor, pick him up. Pick him up. Levántalo, no lo tires. None of us are trash. We're all valuable. So that's what we're trying to do. And in this record, we have collaborations. Azul Quetzal from the J-Tones is singing in the album.
Alvia.
Shout out to Azul
what's her
Quetzal if
name?
you're watching.
Big ups, Azul. La
Catrina?
Canaria.
La Canaria.
La Canaria.
Yeah, Elvia. She has an amazing voice. So does Azul. And hopefully
Valerie.
we're going to have Ralph Nervous on the album too. So, I mean, we have great talent that's involved, and we want to embrace them, love them, and kiss them, and make them feel like they're special, because they are.
Have you ever worked with Movimiento del Rock?
We actually got interviewed there once. Actually, I don't think you came, huh? Or did you? Umar came with us. It's been a while. It's been a while with Chona.
Chona.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to get a hold of Chona soon again, but we've been there before, so we want to go back, but and see if we can get something. But hopefully with the album, and obviously when we get the album, you're gonna get a couple of copies, my friend, so you can listen to them and give them out.
Well, they have they have the radio show out of La Banda Elástica Radio, and it's the Movimiento del Rock show, and also we recently had here Iris de Anda, who also has her own show at La Banda Elástica. So let's link you all up.
Por favor.
Yeah, Iris, if you're watching, I am gonna connect you with them to have them on your show. She's always looking out for people, and also there's another show. I'll send you links. But shout out to Patrick of the Isloscape, our Islos comic and pop art convention.
That's tough.
Yeah, Patrick
tough.
J.
That's cool.
Martinez. He also has another show right here out of the Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory. So that's also I don't know, dude. Like, there's so much. It's like you're saying, like it's like you're finally seeing all this consolidation of little groups, you know, because even on as far as video blogs or podcasts or video casts, there's a lot more, you know, and there's a lot of radio stations, independent radio stations, which is awesome because it's a way, and I always say this: if they don't give us a spotlight, then we have to create or take that spotlight for ourselves, right?
Yeah.
And this is a way for us to really put out there. It's a platform for all local musicians, local artists, local crafters, local entrepreneurs, poets, scene makers, whatever you are into. Please, if you want to be featured on our show, we come on Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are trying to do it as consistently as we can, but sometimes challenges do arise. So, but make sure that you follow us on all social media at latenightsinistlos.com, and that is late nights, multiple nights in islos.com, and that takes you to our Facebook video tab. If we are live, you'll see the red icon on it. Please watch, comment, tag, share. And if we're not, comment, tag, share the rest of the videos that are there. Check out the local music scene, all this amazing talent that it's packed together. And well, you guys are coming from Inland Empire, but it's like right around the corner anyways, right?
A skip and a hop.
A skip and a hop.
Ahí estamos, raza.
And a few cars.
A couple of freeways, but it's all right.
Also, quick plug-in for this Sunday. We're performing at the Orange County Fair at 4:30 p.m. this Sunday.
At the Plaza
At
stage.
the Plaza stage.
That's going to be our second appearance at the OC Fair.
Nice.
And it's great, man. People come up, they dance, they enjoy it. You know, we have a little bit of everything, a little bit of rock, a little bit of cumbia, a little bit of salsa, a little bit of Latin rhythms in there, and people love it. So we're just blessed to be part of the whole culture, and we love it.
Excellent. I love it too. I do love it. I'm going to and I'm gonna let these gentlemen finish off the show with a couple more performances. Any last words? Encouragement, advice for the young girls?
Actually, like my brother Pablo, what he mentioned about us, we got to unite. Seriously, we got to stop being afraid of what's going on in the U.S. We're not aliens. We're not from outer space. We're brown. We don't bite. We don't kill. Get this European mentality out of your head once and for all. Take the blindfold off. We're all brothers and sisters here. We're all human beings, and nobody should be treated like trash. I mean, we're all indigenous, whether they like it or not. Remember, we didn't cross the Atlantic. It was vice versa. And we shouldn't be treated like second-class citizens. We are not minorities. We are a unity. We are human beings. We're strong people. We got to stop with this weak mentality. We got to stop being afraid of what the government does and what the government's going to do. And that's what's happening right now. We're starting to finally open our eyes and starting to create a unity. We can overpower, what's going on. But we all got to believe in ourselves, and we all have to stop discriminating. I mean, there's more discrimination within nuestra raza. Centroamericanos, Mexicanos, Suramericanos, North Americanos, people from Alaska, Canada, Hawaii. We got to stop this, man. Seriously. Arts. At least for me, music saves my life. Hopefully it does it for you. And if we have to share our message through the power of music, then so be it. But just remember, we, in the end, when, you slice us open, we all bleed the same color, which is red. White, black, brown, yellow, whatever color you want to give us, we shouldn't have a title. We're all one race. It's just a human race, plain and simple. We can't change the past. But it's up to... We can't keep telling people telling us, get over it. We can't get over it if you keep bringing it up. It makes no sense. So unite. We just have to, create a brotherhood, a sisterhood, and once and for all, just stop being afraid. That's all, Indígena United. Real simple.
Indigenos United. Hey, ajo.
Ajo.
All right. Well, see you back next week. We have an amazing local performer coming next week. Their name is Zero, and I am very excited to have him. He's an old acquaintance of mine, and 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, latenightsinistlos.com. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, man.
Enjoy.
Thank you.